Thanks for joining this training. Today you will learn two amazing strategies. Almost weekly, I get asked, Jack, what would you do when you would start again, when you don't have any clients? And you will learn two-thirds of it, what I'm going to do, okay? And I will tell you what the one other third is. Now, let me ask you a question. This is kind of the principle of where you need to put your energy. Okay, we all have limited time, limited energy, and limited money. Correct? So you have to kind of be focused, but also work on a strategy that you get to the point you as fast as possible, and kind of as easy as possible. But there's one more thing. You want to create a system what you can automate. Does that make sense? Because if you cannot automate it, it is hard to scale your business. Do everybody understand what I'm saying? Let's assume you do SEO work, okay? And you become very good in it, okay? Very good in SEO. You find out where to put the backlinks and all those kind of stuff, and you get paid $500 per month from a client. Okay, that's reasonable, correct? Everybody thinks it's reasonable? Okay, do you agree $500 a month is reasonable to get for SEO work? Okay, now it comes. The way you set up the SEO work can only be done manually. Can only be manual and takes you kind of a serious amount of time during the month to maintain it. Now tell me, do you still this is a good strategy to offer SEO on that way? No, it is not, correct? Do you agree? It's or you have to kind of outsource it for lesser labor, but it is much better to have a system what kind of do everything in click, correct? So you kind of want to create a system what works, what eventually can be automated. Okay, and if you anything want to learn, take away from this training today is this. Think about on a profit system, an income system, what you eventually can automate or eventually take not much time. Okay, like Google My Business is a nice example. To set it up takes time, correct? But to maintain doesn't take much time. You check if the ranking is still good, and typically you don't need to do much. Only when you get a negative review or something like that, you have to step in a little bit. But many clients are happy to pay you monthly for that. They pay for results. They don't pay you for the work. And don't position yourself as, okay, I have to put 10 hours in it, so that makes $1,000, correct? No, get paid by result and get recurring. Always recurring, okay? Whatever you do, get recurring, because next month you don't want to be forced to get new clients. Okay? You don't want to get you kind of get the first month, you get all those payments, and that gives you a good feeling to pay your bills. Okay? So work towards a system. Now, let me start with this, okay? So now we are with Google My Business. Which um, what is the low hanging fruit? What is the low hanging fruit to get somebody to pay you for Google My Business? Anybody has an idea? What's the low hanging fruit to having business, to get a business paying you? Yes. Oh, you guys, you are so good. So everybody gets it now. Claiming business, unclaimed. Okay. Now, let me show you, not verified. Yes. Let me show you a business was unclaimed. Okay, here's claim my business. Okay, I prepared this for this webinar. Okay, claim my business. Everybody see this? So what does this do? What does this do? The first one is Google is not sure that that business exists. Okay, they were not able to verify. They might even delete it over time. Okay, so you don't get credits. Now, it also appears that prospects, new people who are looking for a business, and they see, okay, this is a fence company, but that business is not claimed. So why would I do business? Why would I trust that business to use? Okay, why can you? And that appears what I'm just tell. That appears the case. People don't like that Google shows on the listing claim this business. Now, everybody is with me on this point. Low-hanging fruit, businesses what are not claimed. Business, they might not know it and they need help with it. Would it not be nice that you could prospect 100 business in your town? 100. And would it not be nice that you could do that in one click? Okay? Try to do it manually. Okay? Now, come back to the beginning. But you just learned. You said we need to come up with a system what works. And once you have that system what works, you like to automate it, correct? Would it not be nice that on your fingertips you have a system you will learn today, okay? Within this hour, you will learn how to automate to find those businesses, okay? 100, much more than you can handle. Now, let me show it to you. Everybody likes to see it, how that works. Okay, go to my lead finder Jack. Then there are several search engines, local base, all, home advisor, AdWords, unclaimed, and Facebook. Okay, go to unclaimed. Okay, then your country, the state, the city, and now we introduced all niches. Okay, we introduced all niches. What does that mean? Every business in that city will get checked if they have an unclaimed listing. Okay? Now, it takes you a couple of minutes when you click on Get Companies, and then it goes to Campaigns. Okay? And then I just did it, and I found, okay, you guys can see this, 1,686 businesses are not claimed in my city. Okay? And it takes you a couple of minutes. Now, to prove those are filters, and I will say unclaimed no. Unclaimed no. Okay, you see, no, none of them are unclaimed. They're all, if you do unclaimed, yes. Okay, so 1,686 businesses are claimed. Now, do they have all email? No. Do they have a phone number? Yes. How many do have an email? If you want to be very lazy. Okay. 175 has an email. So still 175 businesses in an average town have businesses, have unclaimed business. Okay? Now, so you can email them with the software. Okay? If you want to contact them by calling them, you can call 1,500 email any. You can contact 1,686. Okay? Just by giving a call or by visiting them. They all have an address. This keeps you busy, correct? You don't need more. Okay, this keeps you busy. Okay? If you only convert 10%, you don't need anything more, correct? You don't need to learn more kind of than this. Petra has, you said six or seven Google My Business customers. How much do you get paid? 7. How much do you get paid in total per month from those 7? Okay, 1,500. How much work do you have after the setup? The first month it takes more time. You have to claim it, optimize it, build citation, business listing. How much work do you have over time on it? Okay, 1 hour per base per month. So she said 7 businesses, I get paid $1,500 per month. That is more than 2 hours, more than $200 per month per business. Who can work for $200 per hour? Enter yes or no if you still can work for $200 per hour. Is this utopia? No, that is not utopia. Petra figured out that Google My Business works, correct? People are willing to pay for it, and she get paid monthly for it. Now, how far are we along? We just 10 minutes in this training, and you just found something you will never find with any prospecting system. Okay, tell me another prospecting system in a couple of minutes. You have access to 1,686 unclaimed business. Tell me, okay? And you can do that for multiple cities, okay? You don't need, okay? Start with your own city or start with a city in your area, okay? Start with them, claim the listing, optimize it, and get paid monthly. Can you, okay, so you click on click on I, and you get all the information. The name of the business, the URL of the website, the address of the city, okay, the phone number, the street number, the location, the niches they are related to, origin unclaimed, address, okay, WordPress, okay. It is also a foot in the door strategy, okay. Who like to offer another service like Google My Business, like AdWords management or something like Facebook management, whatever you think you are good in it, okay? Okay, so You can use it on multiple ways, but use it, okay? SSL is also an easy uh, foot in the door strategy. You get paid, like say $100 per year. Video creation, websites, everything. Okay? So in the campaign tab, you have multiple filters, and you just filter on which service you like to offer, okay? Or which foot in the door strategy you want to use. Does that make sense? Okay. Tell me if you like this strategy, yes, or tell me if you like the strategy, no. Okay, so I know what you are thinking. Okay. I got now, love it, yes. I only get, I don't know, 30 yeses. And maybe when I wait, I will get more than 100. Okay. Now, tell me, okay, maybe you don't want to say it to me. Do you have access to Sales Dynamite Jack? Or do you don't have access to Sales? Say yes if you have, say no if you don't. Okay, now you start to regret, correct? When you said no, for $1 you can jump in, get some clients, and get recurring payments, okay? So, sorry for that. You will learn another strategy, but the cloud-based lead finder jack is just what we have. How long exists lead finder jack desktop? We get all those requests, okay, and we put it in the desktop software as good as possible. But there was always one thing. There were a couple of things but we could not solve. Okay, one is the installation. Windows not always respond. You have several Windows versions. You have several browser versions. You have Windows is not updated. There was and all kind of problems you could have. And if you have thousands of customers, there's always a couple. We couldn't help that good. Slow computer. Okay. So with the web base, that is all solved. Then there are users which has a Mac, okay, and we couldn't solve those easily, okay. You with Sales Dynamite Jack, you get access to the cloud version and the desktop version, okay. There are some features which still are available only on the desktop. The desktop is good. Don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong. Desktop version is good, but there are some things we couldn't do with the desktop, so we created the cloud. And one of them is the speed of results. So if you run the desktop version, you have to do the dig deep, okay? Yeah, there's an email and everything. Okay, it's an autorespond on everything, and it's very slick how it sends the email. It's very slick. You get email library and everything. Okay. Thomas said, and that is pretty accurate. Out of this last 72 emails I sent out, I got 17 responses. So I'm pretty 20% or so. So that is pretty good. Arnie said, finding the prospects is automated. Sending emails is automated, but doing the service is not automated yet. Okay? You are correct, Arlene, at a certain level. So you want to pick a service. What first is you want to pick a service what you get paid monthly. Okay, you want the offers, or you use it as food in the store. Claiming claiming and listing is easy when you know what to do. It doesn't take you a lot of times. Okay, claiming is easy, but you want to kind of get paid for ranking. Take some time the first month, but over time, every month. But we just said 1 hour, 2 hour, you get paid $200. Petra is the proof. I didn't come up with those numbers, okay? Petra is the proof that you can get paid $100-200 per hour for providing Google My Business service. Okay? And you guys, as by now, you've all have the knowledge at your fingertips. We will offer you a done for you solution, okay? We will offer a done for you solution. That's coming. Yes, you can we outsource? Yes, we will do it for you, okay? So we are ramping up to offer that. Peter said $200 per month is nothing for most businesses. Correct, it's nothing. It's nothing. They spend thousands and thousands of dollars on marketing. And Google My Business is really important. Okay? Do you have a link for done of you service? I will, once it's all implemented, I will give you the link and I will share with you, okay? It's in the make. How can we get recurring income from Google My Business? Just to ask Jimmy. Is that simple? Okay, just to put that in the contract. Jimmy, your problem is that you connect your time with the amount of money you ask for. Now, clean your hard disk, and then you said you're going to ask the amount of money based on the customer results. Okay? And business like to pay for results. They don't care how much money, how much time you put in it. They care about results. They like to see the listing claim. They like to see to have reviews. They like to see that it's on the business directories. They like to see they have a nice website. They pay based on results. Okay? So clean your hard disk and start thinking on charts depending how much money a business make. Think on that way. You think you know too much. You think you pay yourself. No, they don't. You don't pay yourself. They pay you. They don't know much about online marketing. Peter said, I price my service, not my marketing time. Okay? Not my time. Yes. So how do we explain to the clients why they need to pay recurring? Because Google is always changing. They make major changes every month. You want to stay on top of ranking that if they drop, you will step in. You monitor their listing every month. And what you do, you don't need to explain, okay? Okay, now we are halfway in the training. And I promised you guys 2 strategies, correct? There are 3. So we started off, Jack, when you started over, how would you kind of prospect new clients? Okay. Now let me tell you what the 3 strategies are. One is I'm going to after Google My Business. Okay. So we just learned that. The second one, and that is and will always be AdWords management. And I will come back later how you can prospect AdWords clients. Okay, this coming. Okay, you will not learn that today. Now the third strategy is really slick. Okay, you have to understand certain things to understand it, and then you're going to love it that you spend this time on this training. Okay, now move you guys now home advisor. Enter yes or no. What does home advisor? Home advisor, nee, local business can buy leads from home advisor. Okay, home advisor, local business can buy leads on home advisor, and most time they share the lead. So if you want a lead who's looking for a plumber, that is mainly for USA. Sorry, okay. So for United Kingdom, stick with unclaimed. Okay, now why are home advisor such incredible source? They are already used to pay for leads. They are already used to pay for marketing effort. So they have a marketing budget. So it is much easier. It's much easier to get business from a company who has a marketing budget. Okay? Everybody agrees on that? So if you had to choose to two different business owners, one has not done any online marketing, they are not used to it, or they have a marketing budget, they have the service in place, and they have a marketing budget. Now, would it not be nice that you could just focus on businesses where you used to pay for leads, they have a marketing budget, but they just need more help with online marketing? Now, their lead cost, okay, I just Google it. Just Google, where did I found it? Those are how to. They pay more than $50 per lead, okay? They really have serious budget for leads. Now, it is not easy if you can do it manually, okay? Can do manually. I'm not sure how you can do it manually because it asks a lot of questions, okay? And then I don't know how to get those leads. How to get those leads? I don't know. All those questions, okay? Would it not be nice if you could automate it and then get all those businesses who are advertising, who pay home advisor to get leads? Would it not be nice that, kind of like unclaimed, that you get those hot leads in one click? You can do it manually. I'm not sure how to do it actually now, but it's kind of a pain to find those out manually. You have to click through the screens and all those kind of things. But would it not that you have a backdoor, and you can just give me the list, please. Who are advertising? Who are paying home advisor for leads? $50, okay, or more. Now, within the cloud-based You have search engine. One is of HA, Home Advisor. Okay. Again, you can specify the account. You can specify the state of province. You can specify the city. And please, you can focus on the niche, but why would you? Please give me all the businesses who pay Home Advisor for leads. You guys want to see that? How many businesses in every city paying Home Advisor for leads? Now you run that, takes a couple of minutes, okay? And then I did that. You see the date is from today. You see, and let me okay, 385 businesses in my city paying Home Advisor for leads. 385. If I only would convert 10% for my online service, I kind of 38 companies. I can have a good living for that. You agree? So you get, if you click on the I, you get all the information, the name, the URL, the street, the phone number, where they come from, the location. Is it not amazing? Okay. This feature also exists on the desktop version, but the cloud base is 100 times faster. So here is the secret. There are a couple of secrets from Home Advisors. Okay, most don't have a website. They're just too busy. They're paying $50 for leads, and most don't have a website. So if you say website, no, 230 don't have a website. So if you want to create a website, they just are used to pay for the online market. They don't never have time to do a good online presence. There's so much opportunity. They used to Home Advice. They use Home Advice to pay web page, but they need their own website. You agree? They need to own that property. Okay. You can offer them AdWords management. You can offer them Google My Business. You can offer them SEO. You can offer Facebook management. Whatever your specialty is, you can offer them. They have the money. They are willing to pay. They don't have time. They focus on their business. But it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. But your specialty is online marketing, correct? You pick your service you like to provide, okay, and you go after them. Okay? Will said, that is where I get the leads to offer them AdWords management. That is how what you just learned, this works. Okay? What you just learned, this works. I'm not telling you what doesn't work. Now the only difference is it used to be very time consuming, but now it is automated. You need to start changing your thought process to automate your prospecting, your fulfillment, so you can scale it. Okay, this source never get dried up. Okay, there's always businesses who have paying Home Advisors. There's always businesses who have unclaimed. There's always businesses who advertise on AdWords. That is for years to come. Do you use LinkedIn Jack ads for your AdWords campaign? Yes. They are good. They convert well. Okay. What you guys think? you are amazed, correct? When you came on this training, you didn't expect this. You really didn't, correct? You kind of were in the blind. Huh? You kind of were in the blind that you had such an ocean of sources on prospects at your fingertips. So you learn today two clear strategies to prospect new business, correct? Okay, you go to emails. Now, Karen can do this much better than me, okay? You go to training, lead finder cloud, okay? It always starts with jackhopman.com, okay? Go to training, lead finder jack.com, and there are training videos on it. Okay? So let me put this 1 second. I have a new computer and it mess up sometimes my internet connection. Okay, so probably this happened at this moment. Do you guys get that link? But I just gave it to you. I hope you did. So that's good. So always go with jackhopman.com and go to training. Now, what I like you to do is focus on those two. You set up your digital marketing team. Okay, you set up your digital marketing team. You set up your WP gateway hosting. So you have those as a base, and then you go after those business. Okay. Okay. Ray, whatever works. I live in New Zealand. Would it be better to focus on USA or stay with New Zealand? I just do what works for you. Okay. It doesn't. I have counters all over. I have customers all over the world. Okay. I don't care so much where they live. I care about if I get paid monthly. Do Sales Dynamic Jack members get access to Lead Finder Jack Cloud? Yes. So if you are an existing member, okay, you have access. If you just sign up, you have access to. Okay. Go to emails and it will tell you everything. So you set up different SMTPs, different email servers. They rotate between 1, 2, and 3. You set up different ones. Okay. Chris said, I just used Lead Finder Cloud and found 117 unclaimed for just one city. Yes. So this is huge. There's nothing comparable on the market, and probably will not come either. We worked for years on this. Really, we worked for years on this. Okay, and we will maintain it, and it will get better over time also. We will listen to your feedback, and we will make it always better. Since 2011, I believe, a full-time programmer, Eric, is working on it. Okay, a full-time. I don't think you can mention any other software product, the prospecting software product, who has an so much hours put in a prospecting tool. Okay, and delivers the same result. What do you recommend to charge for SSL? So there are two things. My end goal is recurring payment, either used as foot in the door to offer another service, or you charge $100, $200 per year. The the mistake most of the markets make is, Jack, they can buy the SSL for cheaper. Yes, they can, but they don't have the knowledge to install it. They don't have the knowledge to maintain it. They are so happy that it get done. What service do you recommend are the best to offer to home advisor contractors? Website, Google My Business listing, and Google AdWords management. I tell you what, Dave, you don't need to learn more than those three things to make a very good living. Okay? Those three things. And they will never change. Okay, now let me explain you one more thing before we end this training. Do you guys know the flywheel effect? I think I mentioned that a couple of training before. What is the flywheel effect? What I mean with this, and I will repeat it over time. What I mean with this, you learn something today what you can still use over and over and over again. So if you learn AdWords management, you not only learn it for today, you not only learn it for next month, you will learn it for next year, over 5 years, 10 years. Okay? It's you learn something very valuable. Does that make sense? Creating websites will always, it will evolve, but the basis, when you create now a website, you will be able to do it in next year too. And they always need websites. Can the cloud search for bad Google reviews? No. The desktop version does. Okay, the desktop version can. Jack, would you use the same plumber website template for 5 different plumbers? I would do, but I would customize them. There's a style wizard in it. You upload the business specific images. Okay, you customize a little bit. I have a company that documents home and business assets. What website team would you recommend? Okay, I have to look it up. Jack, have you experienced similar opportunity with Groupon advertisers? Now, I have a local business. I have used Groupon for my own local business. I have not prospect them. So it could work, cannot say. Okay? So website, okay, click on website, you can say any, I don't care. Yes, they do have a website or they don't have a website. Okay? So that's where you filter on. When will you think the done for you Google option, the done for you option for Google My Business will be done? Probably next week. Okay, we are working on it and just sign up clients. Okay. There are certain things that the desktop version can do better than the cloud version, like finding bad reviews. Okay, the desktop version is not a bad version. Okay. The cloud version has certain things you can do much faster. It is in the cloud. Okay, you don't need Mac. Okay, fast results. Okay, so both version is good. depending on your needs. Can we fix bad reviews? It's hard to fix, but you can't post new reviews. So the bad reviews drops. Do we need to buy it separately? Now you need only Sales Dynamite Jack and you get access to both. Can you have release notes for desktop or cloud version for speed and functions? Yes, we can. The speed is enormously, Stephen. For the desktop, you have to work for a couple of days, and for the cloud, a couple of minutes. There's no comparison. Jamie said, how much do you recommend to charge for a website? Okay, so keep in mind you always want recurring. So I would go for $4.97 to create it and $1.97 for 1 hour managed hosting. What do I mean with that? You put it up the gateway, it get automatically updated, get cloned, get backed up. You can do simple restore, the plugins get updated. Plus, you offer, if they want to make changes, they can do it for free up to 1 hour. Okay? And that is how you position yourself as managed hosting. So if you don't have access to Sales Dynamite Jack or whatever, just send me an email, okay? Support@jackhopman.com and I can look it up. Can you import data from the cloud to the desktop servers? I think you can. Yeah, I think you can. Yes, you can. So in the desktop version, you can upload data. Okay, so Benjamin said, just to recap, I need to learn building a website, Google My Business, and Google AdWords management. Okay? Those 3 things. Facebook, it tells, okay, if the source is coming from Facebook, so that they have a listing on Facebook, and if they have, and a Facebook link will tell if they have a link on their website, with a Facebook link. So if you are in social marketing, you use those filters. Okay, so with that said, I really like you guys' enthusiasm over prospecting business who haven't claimed the listing and business who are paying Home Advisor big money for leads, and so you have their marketing budget. So use those as a source to offer your service. Okay, that's kind of all what you need. Then with Sales Dynamite Jack, you have access to the whole suite, including Lead Finder Jack Cloud, and you're all set for months to come. You don't need anything prospecting, any other prospect tool. Okay, so think about how you can think. So we started, come up with a step plan, what you can do manually but automate it fast. And Lead Finder Jack, cloud-based, does that automation for you. So thanks everybody. Looking forward to see you next training. Tuesday, same time. Thank you so much. And I probably do some more Google My Business training. Do you guys like that? Where to find information, how to customize the website, and all kind of things. There's many updates the past weeks. Training is ready, so looking forward to that. Thank you so much and see you next time.